So in recent times, a lot of subscribers seem to be sending me videos that they want me to react to. And this video was sent to me by a subscriber. And this video is entitled, Dating Jamaican Women is Too Much. And I don't know if this is supposed to be funny. If the reason why this was sent to me is because most people who watch this channel know that my wife is from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So I don't know if they wanted my reaction based on that. But I'm going to be reacting to this video today. Dating Jamaican women is too much. So let's see what this person have to say about dating Jamaican women and why they think it's too much, and we'll talk about it.
What I said in part 1. And before y'all start calling me names, this is the real reason why I stopped dating a Jamaican woman, Caribbean woman and a whole. It's just too much stress, fam. And now I'm gonna tell no lie. Too much friggin' stress. It's not about that something is wrong or I have hate for Jamaican women. Jamaican women are beautiful. It's just that it comes with too much stress and headache. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You don't know the next move. You don't know if you're gonna be cheated on. You don't know if you're gonna be talked about behind your back. You don't know if you're gonna be given a jacket. You don't know anything. And with that being said, if you know these things are possible, and yes, it's possible with every single woman on the earth, but it's mainly possible with Jamaican woman the most. If you know that these things are possible, why put yourself in that position? I prefer peace and I prefer the calmness. When you're with a Jamaican woman, it's a constant battle every day. It's a constant fight. Jamaican women don't take accountability. Caribbean women don't take accountability. Always right. They always want to give a lecture. They always want to tell you something that you did that caused them to do that. Make it make sense to me. Most Jamaican women have an attitude problem. And when you leave and when you don't want to deal with that type of shit, they say you don't know how to deal with a real woman. But at the same time, they're just trying to find a way how to make you look bad because you end up leaving them. The attitude is too much and it has to be cut out. And beyond the attitude, every Jamaican woman, majority of Jamaican women have one little friend where they have. They have one little friend. They have one friend where check in upon them every once in a while. They have one little friend where just a check for see if they ain't good. They have one little friend where call them every now and again. They have one little friend where they will go hide and see. But they can't tell their main man that they have that friend. Because no man on Father God planet will ever be okay with their woman having a male friend. But Jamaican woman will not take that for an answer. Them have their little friend, massa. Me no know what sweets about that friend there. Them prefer their little friend over their own relationship. Make it make sense to me. 2 twos down the line, you and them mash up, and are the same friend you see them with. No, I'm not bashing my Jamaican people. I still love my Jamaican people, but I can't sacrifice my peace for vibes. And in the previous video, if you saw how many women came for me in that video, the thing is, it's the plain truth. Takes a real woman to admit that what I'm saying is true. And some of them who's even defending the situation, they are the same ones who are literally the problem. They are the same ones with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 persons in their life. And then what make it worse? Some of these parents, some of these Jamaican parents, they will know that their children have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 man in their life, and they won't say or do anything about it. They will back their daughters. They will back everything that they do and thinking it's okay. Leave a comment to let me know how you feel. Let me know if I'm wrong or right. This is Raw Talk with T-Dog. I will talk to you soon.
Okay, so what are my thoughts about this? I actually have different thoughts. First, I'm going to talk about the presenter himself. So this is seem to be a YouTuber, content creator. So I'm going to say, based on that whatever he was saying in this video was scripted. I'm going to go out on a limb and say his wife or his girlfriend is probably Jamaican. They probably sit down and script this whole thing together and say, you know what? Don't feel any way, I'm going to do this. This is just content. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is what is happening. Because the reality is that what he's talking about, this is not a Caribbean problem. This seems to be something in North America. Because the reality is, if you live anywhere in the Caribbean, if you live in Jamaica, Barbados, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, and as a man, one thing you cannot say is that you're not going to date women within your country. You don't have a choice. That is the reality. If you live in anywhere in the Caribbean and a statement like that would not be possible, where we see statements like this is in North America now. And this can be a real problem in North America, not just something that you do as a content. There are people within North America that genuinely feel this way. And trust me, as a Jamaican, I've come across a lot of people. Like, since I left Jamaica and I've been traveling the world, every time, well, not every time, but there are a lot of encounters that people would see me and they're like, immediately they don't know where I'm from. And we strike up a conversation and they're like, where are you from? And I say Jamaica. And as soon as I say Jamaica, like their facial expression just like drop. And that is something that I've experienced like numerous times. It's too much to count. And you know, it's like a drop that you can't even hide it. And I'm like, what's up? Like, what's up with Jamaicans? And you know, you'll get the story like, all Jamaican men are dogs. You know, you guys use women. You guys do this. You guys do that. So this is a real problem. But as I said, based on the video and what he was saying, I don't think that this is something that is a problem within the region, because the reality is if you're in anywhere in the Caribbean, you're dating each other. You're getting married to each other. You don't have a choice. When you're in a place like New York, you're in a place like Toronto now, then all of a sudden, you can't date Jamaican women anymore. You can't date women from Barbados anymore because now you feel like you have choices. Now I can go date a Filipino. Now I can go date a Japanese. So I think that is the real problem here. And the thing is, the broad stereotype, I guess it's human nature. It's human nature to broadly stereotype people. And I understand it. I get it because, as I said, I've been the recipient of a lot of stereotype being a Jamaican, especially the old dog like we, you know, we have the girl in a toes entry, you know, that type of culture thing where Jamaicans are seen as gallus. I've been there, I've in that situation where people just like shut you down as soon as they know that you're from Jamaica. Here at Carib 21, I'm on a mission to showcase the vibrant culture and the breathtaking beauty of the Caribbean while showcasing our culture and what is trending. If you want to support me on this mission, please subscribe. And if you also want to support, you can hit the comment section and buy me a cup of coffee. In order to buy me a cup of coffee, you can follow these instructions. Just click more. You will see the link to buy me a cup of coffee. Click the link. You can purchase 1 or 2 cups of coffee and you'll be helping me to fulfill this mission. Thank you. But I think everything that he said in that video that was negative could be said about at least 10% of every woman in the world. Regardless of where you're from, you can say that about a minority amount of women in any country. And the reality is, when you look in terms of the blue pill, red pill conversation, even in America, where you see like African Americans are saying that they would never date a African American woman, and that is in America. So just imagine you live in Jamaica saying I would not date Jamaican women because of this. Then you end up in America and you're dating African American woman, which a lot of African American men are saying that we're not dating these women because of the same thing that you just described in that video. So as I said, it's unfortunate stereotyping thing. It's a real thing. As I said, it's something that I've encountered, and I believe that a lot of people in the dating world would have missed out on their significant other because of certain stereotypical thing that is out there. A lot of good Jamaican guys, a lot of good Jamaican women out there that people might see some stereotypical thing online and say, you know what, I'll never date a Jamaican woman, and then they're missing out on their queen. So guys, sound off in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on this video. And I'm going to leave the link to this channel, the young man's channel. I'm going to leave the link in the comment section. And you can go over his channel and tell him what you think about what he said. So, sound off in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. And remember, peace. I'm out.